skies of Wrigley Field. It's opening day on the show. It's the Columbus Clippers taking on the Iowa Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Towing the slab in today's game, Jameson Taillon. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. All right, ready to go here. And now, Dom Nunez. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. Inside, almost got the hitter.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Payoff pitch. Got it.
3!
1 out in the top of the first. Nunez thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Swings through that one. Fights it off, we'll see another. 1 out and the base is empty. Pitch misses.
Ball, that's too high.
And it's 2-2. Fly ball, right field. 2 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So 2 out. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, C.J. Capus. Now a high fly ball to left center. Happ should have this one. And makes the catch. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And on the hill, the lefty, Logan Allen. Here's a scouting report for you. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches, or he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Batter now, Ian Happ. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Shaw on at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Two and two, and pitch. In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. That was a terrific battle he put up in that AB. That base hit came down in no man's land, and that's a play where defensively you need to be communicating loud and clear. That's the only chance you'll have to make a play on it. Next is the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
Batter's out.
Batting.
And let's take a look at this lineup. With the wind blowing out, this could be a slugfest from this lineup. I'm sure all the power guys are licking their chops, hoping to elevate and celebrate. Outfielders will need to not come in too fast on pop flies because those can carry in a hurry. Jonathan Long digs in now. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Got to chase way outside for strike 3.
Number 13, Kevin.
So up next, Kevin Alcantara. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Right side, hard hit. And that ends the inning. Second inning up next at Wrigley Field. No score.
Say what I want, proud and I'm fearless. You can see my demeanor. I'm a dreamer, high achiever. You know what?
On to the next inning. Here's the third baseman, Angel Martinez.
Number 1, Angel Martinez.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Bases empty, 1 away. Chase DeLauder now at the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly to left. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
2 away here, nobody on. Travis Bazzana, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch downstairs. The count now 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 6, David.
Now stepping to the plate for Columbus, David Fry. Here's the 1-1.
Ball.
No score here in the second inning. That one misses.
That's a ball.
And ball
4.
2
Take your
away.
base.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Carter Kieboom.
So digging in, Carter Kieboom. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Comes up empty, strike 2. Nice execution in this AB with 2 on. Working the corners well, not putting the ball in a location where the batter can do real damage. 1-2 pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. And that ends the inning. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results.
Don't call me up, I don't follow up with low frequency, no fake. Don't interrupt, cause I'm in a rush, no feasting off my placements. Don't catch me like a transaction, cause you done overdrafted my kindness.
We're here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick.
McCormick.
Off the plate,
that's out.
3-1. And that one fouled off. Looked like he was sitting off speed, fouling that fastball back. Struck out looking for the backwards
Batting
K.
seven, the shortstop,
And quickly one
Scott
away in the second inning. I think he
Kingery.
must have been looking to the outside part of the plate because that fastball to the inner black just locked him up. Great location on that pitch, and that's why that AB ended with a K.
Ball,
Just
that's
off the
outside.
outside edge. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty. And there's ball
Take your
4.
base, ball 4.
Batting 8, the catcher, Casey.
Here's the catcher, Casey Opitz. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Out number 2.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Jay.
Stepping to the plate for Iowa, James Triantos. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And safe. That's a stolen base. With his base stealing ability, you're always holding your breath as soon as he gets aboard. They knew he would probably be going, and they still couldn't keep him out of scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. They leave 1 runner on base. We'll move on to the third with no score. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in next for the Clippers, Juan Brito.
74.
One-two now. Good job to fight that one off. Turns, rocks, and fires. And that's off the inside edge. Next pitch is downstairs. Grounds this one to short. Kingery. That's the first out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. And here's the catcher, Dom Nunez. The 1-1 offering. Line drive.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. And the 1-2. Fly ball out to left field. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7, George Valera.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Next to hit for the Clippers, George Valera. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And now it's even up. Wallops this one out towards right center. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, C.J. Capus. And the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
We're here in the top half of the third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. The 2-2.
Ball, that's
This
down.
one's in the dirt. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. We're all tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Cubs, Matt Shaw.
Number 6, Matt Shaw.
1 ball, 1 strike. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Now
they get the
batting,
leadoff batter here in the third.
Number 8.
That's a result of changing speeds and keeping the batter guessing. He was slowed down by the off-speed on the last pitch, so he was off-kilter when the low 90s heater came in. Nobody on with 1 out. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. And the 1-1. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swing, soft
ball.
line drive, and foul ball. One and 2, here's the pitch. That one almost
Ball 2.
got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Once again on 2 and 2. That one hammered but pulled foul. Two now. That one in the air to center field. DeLauder has this one sized up. And quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gillen.
2 down now. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Dylan Carlson. And caught it behind the back to first. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the 4th frame, still scoreless. Top of the 4th inning with the Clippers at the dish.
The third baseman, Angel Martinez.
1-1. Here's the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2. One-two offering. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. That's not the ideal location for that curveball, but he got good enough movement on it to get the swing and a miss to end the AB. Great example of when they say, hitting's about timing, pitching is about upsetting that timing. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now up, Chase DeLauder. Swings through that one for strike 2. Two and 2 now. This one popped up. Triantos gets there under it and makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Travis Bazana.
Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazana. Two outs, bases empty. Inside, nearly got the batter. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. We're in the 4th inning, no score. So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. And the 3-2 offering. That's a strikeout looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. No score. Welcome back. The Cubs at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
First baseman, Jonathan Long.
And swing and miss. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Gets him looking. 1 gone leading off the 4th. So up next,
now
Kevin Alcantara.
The center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
And now the 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
The right fielder, Chaz.
Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Chas McCormick. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Next pitch is outside. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. shoots this one up the left field line, and it's down, a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
So digging in, Scott Kingery.
Kingery.
Ball inside.
Looper to right. And it drops in. That's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting. The catcher.
Now a chance for Casey Opitz.
Open.
Here's the 1-1. Foul ball there. Just off
that's a
the
ball.
outside edge. And that's ball 2. What a take with 2 strikes. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Got the swinging strikeout. And that ends the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning.
Yeah, I've been hustling like I've been telling them I never done it before. I saw the report and I bought out a store like I never seen money before.
Back here at Wrigley Field, we're ready for the 5th inning. And now, David Fry.
David Fry.
The 1-1 offering. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Just missed.
Upstairs.
Activity in the bullpen. Ben Brown preparing to come on if needed. Thornton warming up as well. Lifted in the air to right center. There's one down.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Carter Kieboom.
Bases empty, 1 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Carter Kieboom. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Nice
That's
eye
off the
right
plate.
there.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1 now. And that's a walk.
Nope.
So
Ball
we'll
4.
take another look on this catcher's challenge.
Now batting. The shortstop. Number 74.
And it just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for him. 1 out and the base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now. Now he's probably feeling a bit relieved because that was a little too hittable a location for that fastball. Worked out for him that time. And the next batter, Juan Brito. 1-1 pitch now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a strike. And that's off the inside
ball
edge.
3.
Counts full, 3-2. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5.
Now pitching for
Back now to
Columbus.
start the bottom of the 5th,
Number
and
15,
taking over on the mound, Cody Hoyer. The starter didn't work deep into this game, so he's being brought in here to eat some innings and try to spare the other arms in the bullpen. We'll see how he performs. So digging in,
Leading up
James
for the Cubs,
Triantos.
the second baseman, James Triantos.
Chases a high fastball there. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Grounder to third. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in
Now
the
batting,
fifth.
the third baseman, number 6, Matt Shaw.
To the top of the order we go. Next up for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Fly ball down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed
Now
catch.
batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Ian Happ. And 1-2. Next
Nope,
offering is
outside.
outside. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Walters getting ready to go. Two. Inside,
Ball 3.
nearly clipped the hitter. Now the payoff pitch. High fly ball towards left center. It's carrying. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And we're through 5 innings. And we still have no score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ben Brown. Dom Nunez digs in now.
The catcher, Dom Nunez.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Good job to
Now
stay
back,
back
the
on that
left
one and not
fielder,
roll
number
over on
7,
it. Let it
George
get deep in the zone
Valera.
and drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. George Valera will hit next. And now the 2-1 swings through it. And the 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Go-ahead run at second here in game one of this three-game series. Grounder to the left side. That's the first out. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
C.J. Capus.
So up next, C.J. Capus. The Clippers with the go-ahead run standing at second. That one ripped for a base hit down the line. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. And next, the cleanup hitter, Angel Martinez.
Nope.
You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that one hit to first.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Capus, the runner at second with 1 gone. Grounds this one up the middle. Over to pick it up. And just beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Not an easy play, but I think he had some trouble with the transfer. That might have cost him the out. Tough break for the defense. And now, Chase DeLauder. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge K there.
Second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Digging in next for the Clippers, Travis Bazzana. Check
That's
swing.
a ball.
No appeal. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. Swing and a miss. Just can't catch up to the heat. Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runner will be going here on 3 and 2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. We're back at the friendly confines. Home half for the 6th. Digging in for the Cubs, Dylan Carlson. And the 1-1. It's a hit by pitch, and the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Long. One and one. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. That one's in there. And the count is 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Colby Allard, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hernandez getting loose as well. Popped up. Bazzana under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 13, Kevin Alcantara.
Digging in, Kevin Alcantara. The Cubs with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. He swings and fouls one off. Hit on the ground, might be two. One at second. Double play, boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. Top of the seventh here, David Fry. Now at the plate.
David Fry.
Here's the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, the left-hander, up and throwing. Little getting cranked up as well. Two-one pitch. Close,
Nope.
but ruled a ball. That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And that one did find the zone, so they still have both challenges. He hits a fly to center. Alcantara under this one. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carter Kieboom.
Nobody on with one out. Carter Kieboom, the next to hit. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Towards first. Steps on the bag. 2 away now to start the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 74.
Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Ben Brown won't go any further. Leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Trent
Number
Thornton.
49.
This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Now it's the shortstop, Juan Brito.
That's a ball.
Next
That's
one
ball
misses.
3.
And that's ball 3. 2 outs, bases empty. Next pitch finds the zone. The count is full. Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. Time to stretch. The Clippers on top here, 1-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home. Set for the last half of the 7th. Chas McCormick getting ready to hit.
McCormick.
Next pitch in for a strike. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. They're in time for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Now batting.
That slider was pretty far out of the zone, and I'm thinking he just didn't read the ball well out of the hand. When you're trying to protect the plate on a 2-strike count like that, you can get a little jumpy. Might have been what happened in that AB. So digging in, Scott Kingery. And now it's all even up. That just missed. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for him now. Home team down by 1. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Fly ball to right. Kayfis coming on. And now 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Casey.
Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Casey Opitz. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, so now 2-2. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. Fly ball left field, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up next. The Clippers with the lead, 1-0. We're in the top of the 8th. Dom Nunez digs in now.
Dom Nunez.
And the 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. One-two now. Got the batter swinging. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now the left fielder, George Valera. And he grounds it to the right side. Long takes it to the bag. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, C.J. Kayfis.
So 2 out. C.J. Kayfis now at the plate. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. The 3-1 offering. And that's in for a strike. Three and 2 now. Goes in looking for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Clippers have the edge. 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Columbus.
now, new pitcher on the mound
Number
as we roll
49,
into the bottom of the 8th. Colby Allard trying to protect this lead. Well, it's a
Leading up
one-run
for the
ball game.
Cubs,
Coming
the
up
second
next to the
baseman,
dish for
Jay
Iowa, James Triantos.
Triantos.
1 ball, 1 strike. Center field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6.
Stepping in, Matt Shaw.
Shaw.
The 1-1 offering. Swing and a ball belted left field. It's pretty deep, and that one is into the bleachers for a home run. And we are all tied up. These fans are electric right now. I gotta adjust my mix just to hear myself. The high heater is the meta nowadays because a lot of hitters struggle to catch up to them. But he did a good job to stay tall and keep a good swing path to lift that one. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Just
Ball
missed.
two.
And the 2-1 pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2-2 now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. And a sigh of relief on the mound because he left that changeup in a juicy location but got away with it. Batter's probably kicking himself right now, wishing he had another crack at it. So 2 out. Next up for the Cubs, Dylan Carlson. Here's the 1-2 offering. Pitch is in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Back-to-back Ks. But a run scores in the inning as this solo homer ties things up, all even at 1 apiece. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Daniel Valencia. He can really bring the heat. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Angel Martinez.
The third baseman, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time.
The batter, the center fielder, number 24, Chase DeLauder.
Next to hit for the Clippers, Chase DeLauder. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That one into triple digits. When he enters the game, hitters know they'll have to deal with that excellent velocity. Even with it being more common for pitchers to throw hard nowadays, it's still very impressive. And there's 2 down.
Now batter, second baseman, Travis.
2 down now. Now stepping to the plate for Columbus, Travis Bazzana. One and one. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off. Got him swinging. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We move on now to the bottom of inning number 9. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Hernandez has some nasty breaking stuff. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Long.
The first baseman, Jonathan Long.
2-1 now. In the air to center. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 13, Kevin.
Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Kevin Alcantara. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. And the 1-2. Good eye there.
Ball, that's out.
Activity in the bullpen. Tim Herron, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Stephan, the right-hander, also getting loose. You're in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Just misses with that one. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Chas McCormick to bat next. The 3-2 pitch. And now the potential winning run is on base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chas McCormick.
Next to hit, Chas McCormick. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 1 down, winning run at first. Little bit low. Good job to let the low one go there. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. And we're all even up. And swings and misses for the hat trick. Now 2 out. First K of the game for him, and he did it with that nasty splitter. Definitely the go-to strikeout pitch in his arsenal. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Scott Kingery. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. 1-2 offering. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. Score stays deadlocked at 1. We're in extras here. David Fry getting ready to hit.
Number 6, David Fry.
One pitch now. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Digging in next for the Clippers, Carter Kieboom. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. 1-2, here's the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's about as textbook a two-strike slider as there is. Breaks away from the hitter, low and away, and just runs away from the bat. I'm not sure if he even could have done damage if he'd made contact. So up next, Juan Brito. Here's the 1-1. Nice eye right there. Two and one now. That one ripped into right center. It's pretty deep. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting, catcher Dom Nunez.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Daniel Palencia won't go any further tonight. He'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The left-hander on now, Caleb Thielbar. Manager playing the percentages here by bringing in the lefty arm against a left-handed batter. Here's the catcher, Dom Nunez. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Blasted that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Things just got really quiet here. That long ball was a blow to the home crowd. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. So 2 down. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, George Valera. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits, one of them a home run. Last chance to square it up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Columbus leads it 3-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tim Herring. A shot at save number 1 this season. And now the switch hitting catcher, Casey Opitz.
The catcher, Casey Opitz.
The 2-1 pitch. That one is absolutely pummeled. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 3-2. That homer shifted the vibes here tremendously. The crowd is really amped up. Pitchers who throw high fastballs need to put them up and out of the zone, particularly if they're on the outer half. If it's in the zone, it's too easy for the hitter to extend and barrel it up like he did there on the oppo bomb. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Now at the plate, James Triantos. That one not close. And that's ball 2. the air to the right. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 6.
So digging in, Matt Shaw.
Shaw.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. The Clippers trying to close out this one-run lead. And we're in the back half of the 10th. Got the strikeout. Only one out remaining. So 2 down now
batting,
and here at
the
the
left
plate,
fielder,
Ian
number
Happ.
8, Ian Happ.
And the 1-1. They're down to their final strike of the game. Swing and a miss. And this game is over. The Clippers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. 3-2 the final score. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.